Hello and welcome to another beautiful day. It is almost sunny, and look, there's a little bit of blue sky right there. I haven't seen that in a while. Anyway, today I'm working on my rusty 83 Ford F-250. It's a diesel. It's got 6.9 IDI in it, and it is dirty, and it is a work truck, so it doesn't get washed very often, and it does a lot of driving. I tow with this thing. It also goes off-road quite a bit, not like off-roading, but lots of gravel roads and wherever I need to go. So today we're going to clean it up, and I ain't got nothing fancy. I ain't got none of those fancy detailing tools. I got a bucket of soap and water. I got that thing, which was given to me for free. Never used it before, first time. And then after we wash it, we are gonna put some wax on it. Now, I don't want to buff this thing out. I love the patina that's on it. So this is definitely a patina machine. But it's been living under a tree, and there's quite a bit of stuff in the paint. But, you know, to the aesthetic of this truck, that doesn't really bug me all that much. The reason it is called Rusty, its full name is Rusty Shackelford, is right there. This thing is a rust bucket, and one of the reasons it doesn't get washed all that much is I think the dirt's holding the truck together more than the actual metal is. And I mean, it's got dust or rust all over it. And I don't know, I like this truck. It's also got rubber floor mats. It's a lot nicer than having carpet in there, getting all greasy and dirty all the time, constantly in a work truck, you know? Yeah. It's quite rusty, but it runs real good. It drops pretty dang good. It's got one mismatched wheel. That's a white wheel, and all the others are like this gray color that actually match the truck. I do have a replacement wheel for it that is proper color. I just need to get the tires switched out, and then it'll have matching wheels. But I do like these trucks. This is an 83, first year of the 6.9 IDIs, and first year of a, I guess, passenger truck or pickup having a factory diesel as an option. They're definitely dinosaurs. I mean, they're old technology. They're all mechanical. They do smoke. They do have their own, you know, little sets of problems. But I mean, it's a tough truck. It's you can throw so much at it, and it keeps going, man. I have had a couple of these. This is my favorite so far. I love the color scheme of it. I don't think that's factory paint job. These color schemes didn't come up until late 80s, early 90s on these trucks. I always want to have one of these diesels sitting around. I would like to do, you know, a bunch of stuff to this truck. Lift it a little bit, just a little bit. Put a Banks turbo on it. It does need the fuel injection pump rebuilt. It's all mechanical. That takes a lot of time though. Lots of tiny little parts. It would smoke less after that, but it's a great truck. And yeah, let's see how this little thing works, and let's get going. Like I said, I don't got any of the fancy detailing stuff, so we literally got a bucket here full of degreaser soap that you'd use on your dishes, and some kind of wash mitt in there, and this thing. And the plan is we're gonna spray it down with that thing, then mop it down with that thing, and spray it down with that thing, just like a proper work truck detail should be. Nice and warm because it is cold. Let's get some soap on this thing. And of course it's raining, but that only helps with the rinsing of it off. Yes, that lot is held together by packing tape. Tip when you're doing this is after you dry the truck and your towel's still a little wet, run down your what is this called? Run through your doors real quick. Just kind of keeps them clean, keeps them dry. You know, on a work truck, of course, you don't have to be super clean, but just makes it look a little bit nicer. Know y'all are gonna like this. This thing is so rusty. It's not even held in all the way. All right, all clean, all dried off. Look how nice he looks. That's a good looking truck. Look at that patina. I just love the patina on this thing. I mean, it looks used, it looks worn, but it also looks cared for. And look at that thing right there. That was fun. But let's get some wax on it. It'll shine it up a little bit, but the main thing is just to protect it. It's got a little more red here than it used to using that power washer. Right now I basically just have this crusty old can of wax. I don't know where it came from, but use it almost all up. Just load up your little cloth and just wop it on. And the way I like to do it, I will do one panel. Well, I'll do two panels. I'll go back and get that first one de-waxed. Then I'll do a third panel. Once that's applied, the second panel should be ready to be de-waxed. And then, so I'll just apply it to one panel, take off from the last panel, apply to another panel, take off from the last, you know what I mean. It seems to be a good workflow, and pretty soon the whole thing will be done. All right, well, look at my professional applicator here and how much of the paint is pulling up with it. That happens every time, but I'm not worried about it. This paint is old and oxidizing, and it's also sunsetting because I always like to start these projects way too late in the day. But anyway, the hood is waxed. I'm going to take my professional house towel and de-wax. Let's see what we can see here. Oh, look at that. Let's see that shine already. Ooh, dang. Look at that. Patina stays. Oh, that's nice. That is so nice. Oh, and it's so smooth too. Yeah. Beautiful. One thing I like about using these hard waxes is you can feel when they're coming off. And the other thing with oxidized paint is you can't ever really get all that wax out. It takes a lot of rubbing. Or it takes a lot of maintenance doing this quite a bit. I just don't have the time to do this all the time. Like, see right there? That might not come out without like some kind of machine or something, but that's okay. Look at that. There's a half and half shot. Yeah, that is nice. God, look at that gorgeous patina. The thing about patina, it's got to be somewhat uniform, somewhat symmetrical, and because if there's like, you know, a big blotch of like missing stuff right here, it'd throw off from the natural body lines. But this is real dang symmetrical. I really enjoy it. That's what, in my opinion, makes a good looking patina vehicle. And like back here, this gray silver stuff is fine, but over on this side, you know, it's missing quite a bit. But since this is a different side of the truck, then I'm okay with that. But like, see that? Like, see that, how it looks off balance from that side? So that's a bit much on that side. I mean, it works, but it's not quite how I'd like it. Maybe I should have cleaned the bed out before I washed and waxed this thing. All right, so there's the hood and the top of the fenders here done. I haven't done the silver part yet, but it's definitely getting darker. So I'm gonna put the camera down and run through waxing the rest of it. Hopefully I'll have enough light to show you how it is. Don't forget to wax your wheels, folks. Well, here we go. All nice and shiny. And it is pretty dark, man. I pushed the limits on this one. I did not get to the wheels, but I'll do that another day. I think that hood is the best representation of it. But look at the light. Oh, that is so pretty. I can't wait to see it out in the actual sunlight. I definitely need to do this more often with this truck. Look how clean those windows are too. Man, those things were a fog to look through. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Look at the shine right there. Oh, that is great. This thing's gonna look so good when I'm driving it. That little red and rust shining up at me from the hood. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for subscribing. And this is a joy to do, to just share this all this old truck stuff with you guys. And if you got comments, leave them down below. I do read all the comments. And this has just been a great experience, and I want to keep doing this. And if y'all have suggestions for me for videos you'd like to see me do, go ahead and put that in the comments as well, and I'll try my best to do them. And look at the old moonbeam over there. They're both shining now. Anyway, give a like, give a subscribe, and I do have a PayPal link down in the description if y'all want to donate to the betterment of this channel. Any donations will go to working on these old things. And thank you for joining me today, and have a great rest of your day. They're barely holding on. But again, I'm afraid if I take them off, the whole bottom of the truck will fall out.